Oh, what's up, family? How you doing? Oh my god, my vlog squad. It has been a while. It has been a minute since the last vlog, but we're on for a vlog today. I had an email talking about, I'll pull up my email in a second, but actually this dude is asking me, is it worth it to come to the United States? Hey now, how you doing, Daddy?
Good.
How you doing?
Good.
Are you happy? Yeah? Ooh. You're running away. Hey, Angelina. Angelina. Hey, you. Carlos. Oh boy, listen. So this dude is asking me, is it worth it to come to the United States or immigrate to Canada? So he's debating, he wants to figure out if what he's getting overseas is so priceless that he needs to hang on to it. So I'm gonna read the email in a bit. We're gonna jump in the car. I have a dentist appointment today. I hate those, but you have to do them every 6 months. So when we jump to the car, I'm gonna read the email for you and then we'll go from there. Let's go. Oh my God, look at the weather outside. It is beautiful, but still so freaking cold. I'm telling you. Oh, yes. It is cold. It is so cold. Let me put the light on a little bit. All right, so this is what the dude says, and I'm gonna keep his, or maybe his first name, Amar or something like that. All right, so I'm an international nurse from the Middle East who's recently following your great Alice channel. Thank you, buddy. And as I consider you our mentor and our motivator in nursing and entrepreneurship as well. Thank you. By the way, if you love entrepreneurship and you are not following my School of Nurse Entrepreneurship channel, dude, you must be there. So there's a link down in the description box. Go click it and subscribe to the channel. I will give you tons of value in terms of business, entrepreneurship, how to make money as a side hustle. I need your direction and advice urgently. Before following you, I applied for Canadian Immigration Express Entry System and I get an invitation to apply for Canadian Permanent Residency, which is amazing. Is American Dream worth to skip the Canadian Dream? No. US or Canada for international nurses, both work well. Why some American nurses immigrate to Canada? Not true. All right, so if you know 1 or 2 nurses, obviously they're having trouble in the United States. That's why they immigrate to Canada. Otherwise, there's no American nurse who would immigrate to Canada unless, you know, family, maybe they got married to a Canadian dude. But what I want to tell you for a fact that if you are in the United States, then you're not going anywhere. You go somewhere else only if you're having trouble with your license, maybe having trouble with your credit, having trouble with the government, so they go away. Let's see. Is it true that increased shooting incidents? Let me read that again. Is it true about increasing shooting incidents and racism against Arabs in the United States? I'll answer that in a bit. I will be very grateful if you help me taking the important decision in my life through comparing pros and cons of each country for international nurses. Waiting for your reply. So basically, Amar sent me the email like 4 days ago, and I said, hold on, dude, I'm not gonna answer you via email. I want to make a video about that because I want everyone to know my opinion. All right, so I don't want to be the one who will help you make a decision. You make the decision. I'll just give you facts about my experience here. All right, I'm late for my appointment. We're gonna go. We'll complete this conversation later.
Hey, this might come out as total madness.
All right, we are here.
Just wait, I really need to tell you something. 'Cause I feel alone in a room surrounded by people
Right, a fresh teeth. Oh my god, the mint feels so fresh. Awesome, amazing. Nothing new. Everything looks clean and tiny. And they gave me my goodies. I usually leave those at work because sometimes, you know, you need to brush your teeth and floss. Actually, there's a student who just texted me and she said, oh my god, she passed. Look at this. Can you see this? Yeah, see this right here? Passed. I'm not sure if that was in focus, but I mean, the best thing ever is when, I mean, we have this happen on a daily basis, right? But when someone calls you or texts you or sends you a voicemail and say, hey Mo, I passed. It's amazing. All right, so back to our topic. I forgot what was the last question, but let me see. You know what? Let's go home and we'll talk about it. We'll talk more about it. Let's go. Actually, you know what? I forgot. We're going to the tire shop. Oh, Jets Pizza sounds good today. Oh my god. What do you think?
Wanna know if you're feeling it too. Out on the roof, here with you. It all seems so distant.
Right, and there you go. We're done with the tire shop. And now we're gonna go to Comcast. The reason we're going to Comcast because I changed the type of service, and then so I increased the speed of my Wi-Fi, and then they said, oh Mo, like we'll give you a new modem which is faster. So I said, cool, let's do it. But they didn't put me back on autopay. I was always on autopay, and then my internet was down. So I was trying to track it on the internet, and then they said that it was disconnected and I have to pay a like restoration fee or something. It was like 70-80 bucks, and I was like, no, that's not my fault. So I'm gonna go there, try to negotiate it. Maybe they'll give me my money back.
With you, under street lights, right next to the skyline. With you, yeah, you.
It's Mo from NCLEX Webinar.
Because I got a job offer, and I think, like, to be honest, I am so depressed that I was even going to seek a counseling because I can't see myself another year, don't get this exam. I have to get it this year.
Yeah.
I have to get it this year.
Listen, I'm telling you, you will love it. You will love the course, and it will get back your self-confidence and, you know, your self-esteem, and you will.
That's what I need.
Listen, yeah, and we'll work on your anxiety, and you'll start loving the profession all over again because you will literally know what the NCLEX is all about.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll add you to the WhatsApp group where other students are taking the class, where you can connect with them. The group is amazing. They you know, they put their questions. If they don't, they help each other. Basically, they help each other. And then if they post a question and no one gave the right answer, then our coaches will jump in. Myself will jump in and will give the right answer.
Okay.
So it's a very interactive group where you know, you get a lot of benefit from it.
20 minutes later.
You know, to be honest with you, since I said I'm going to do this course, it's like every time when I'm supposed to go for my NCLEX, study for my NCLEX, do something, my husband start acting up, like, you know, like he don't want me to go on further my education or anything like that.
Yeah. Listen. You've got to be selfish on this one. You just have to listen. You just have to listen to you, to your inner thoughts, and if you went through nursing school, you cannot stop here. You have to walk that extra mile. All right.
I have to.
So I've been sending emails at least once a day or once every other day of success stories of people who had who were in your shoes, basically. They had the same emotions, same struggles, same depression and devastation, and they took the leap, started the course, put the work in, and they passed. And just now, I'm gonna text you a screenshot. Just now, a lady, I mean, we have this every single day. Just now, a lady texted me and she said, Mo, I passed. And just now, another lady texted me and she said, Mo, I just got out of the test center. My exam shut off at 75 questions, and I'm still in the car. I didn't drive off. I'm just cooling down my anxiety. But everyone who sits for their test, they know deep down that they passed, right? We have 94% passing scores, right? And if you compare,
I can't wait to I can't wait to call and say, Mo, I passed. Oh God.
You will.
It would be like, man, I will go back to the gym. I'll get myself fit.
Yeah.
I just feel like a piece of every log just fall over me.
Yeah.
I gain weight. I feel ugly.
Yeah. Listen.
I can't wait to get myself back.
You will. You will. You just need to put the work in. Okay?
Yeah, I will have to. I mean, I'm telling you, I will do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
To get my thing up and running.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
All right, you're welcome. Bye, bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
So basically, I'm not gonna show the whole conversation of the phone call, but you know, like going through depression, devastation, feeling down, you know, gaining weight, having low self-esteem, not trusting yourself just because of that freaking stupid exam. That's freaking crazy. Literally. And I've got the solution for you. So if you have problems with your NCLEX, you need to jump on. Literally just now, a lady texted me. Her name is, and I have no problem saying her name because she's gonna pass. She texted me, her name is Edith. She said, I just finished. I had 75 questions and I had 2 minutes and 35 or 2 hours. Is that 2 hours? I'm not sure. 2 hours and 35 minutes left. And she's still in the car. I drive. So she said, I still in the car before I drive, trying to let my anxiety go. Lol. I followed. Oh, she said, I followed your. Oh my God, this English is. I followed your before the text advice and it worked. I was able to concentrate on the questions. I cannot do the trick because I need to get a job. Lol. I will find out on Tuesday. Thanks. Basically, we had a conversation before, you know, before her test. Me and her were talking. And then I asked her about some of the topics that she got. She said, okay, I'm writing them down before I forget. I normally black out by the time I get out of the car. Lol. One thing I have to say is that your practice questions are the closest I have studied compared to the other programs I used. Literally. I'm gonna take a screenshot, put it on the screen, because I'm telling you, what I have here on the crash course is second to none. I'm gonna get a latte for Amani and a blueberry muffin. She's gonna love it.
Blueberry muffin.
Thank you.
And here's your card.
Thank you. Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
You too. Yeah, I just got home and Amani's not here, and I got her coffee and a blueberry muffin. Yesterday we were having sushi. Basically, yesterday I wanted to reply to Omar, and it was so freaking cold in the restaurant and outside, like in the car. The wind was so ridiculous, so we didn't film. I didn't film it, but I wanted Amani's input on it. But then we passed by Starbucks and she wanted blueberry muffin and Starbucks was closed. That was at like 10:30. And then I got her now like blueberry muffin and coffee. Just came home and she's not here. But if she wants it, then she might get it. Then you wasted a coffee and a blueberry muffin. So I'm gonna call her, see if she gets back to me. She doesn't respond to her phone. Like, she's so bad with that. Freaking hate it. Why do you carry a phone?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
She hung up on me. Maybe she's driving or so. Hey, so basically Amani is not, oh, I thought she went to the bank because she had some issue with her credit card, but obviously Jude is making some trouble at school and she had to go and take care of it. All right, let's go inside. That's my sister. That's my sister, Marwa. Hey, Marwa, how you doing? You're in the vlog. You're in the vlog today. All right, let's see. Back to the office. Oh my God, it's chaotic here. We've been filming a lot, making educational videos. I'm telling you, it's been like crazy. Been like crazy. All right, so let me put this camera here. Wait a second. Let me put this camera here on this tripod and talk to you, maybe end this video and talk to you a little bit about discrimination against Arabs and Middle Easterns in the United States, all right? All right, listen, you know that transparency is my religion on this channel, and I'm so transparent, I'll give you the ugly truth. Let me tell you this. When I was living back home, back in Lebanon, it was freaking crazy! I'm telling you, I was discriminated every single day for being maybe a Muslim, for being from certain sect of Muslim, from, you know, being a nurse. I was discriminated from certain politic views. I was freaking discriminated. I had zero human rights, period. Yesterday I was talking with Amani and we were talking about pregnancy. When we were back in Saudi Arabia and she was pregnant, she delivered Noah at that time and she took a vacation of like 6 weeks. But at the 6-week mark, she felt that she's not ready. Our program director, I freaking hate that woman. Our program director said, listen, don't ever think, just tell your wife, that's what she said, tell your wife not to think of extending her leave because she will be terminated. Literally! What are the human rights here? Like, we just had a new baby 2 months ago, baby Adam, and Amani has been off for like 8 weeks now. She still does not feel ready to come back to work. She just texted her manager. She said, hey, listen, Court, I don't think I can come back to work on Monday. I don't feel good. I need more time. And she said, take all the time you need to bond with your child. That's of huge importance. How do you think that's discrimination against Middle Easterns or Arabs? None! So that's one in the workplace. In the community, literally, if I go to the grocery store wearing my scrubs, holding my badge, everyone can see my name. My name is Muhammad. And that's a mistake I used to do when I first came to the United States. You know, I look Middle Eastern and people ask me, are you a nurse? I say yes. And they say, thank you for being a nurse. My mom had cancer, my this, my that, and they start telling you stories. But because of wasting time in the grocery store where people stop you to tell you thank you for your service, for what you do to the community, I started taking off my badge, maybe wearing a jacket, not wearing scrubs, maybe going to the grocery store on my off days where I'm just wearing like this. What are you talking about, discrimination? Hell no! Alright? So, you hear, I mean, what you hear on the news is not real life. I've been here for almost 2 years now. I was never ever discriminated, not even one time, right? And you hear a lot about police discriminating Middle Easterns and stuff like that. Zero. I actually did 3 videos for the police department of the city that I live in, the city of Champaign. I did 3 videos. If you missed those, maybe you can go back and watch them. A lip sync video, a coffee with a cup, and another event. Zero discrimination. So, I don't know what they're talking about. I've never had any discrimination, even though I look Middle Eastern. My wife never had any discriminations in the community. You know, I'm not saying it does not exist. Obviously, it exists. In my home country, I was discriminated from my own people. And I bet you are as well, right? Certain topics, certain areas, you are discriminated. But the United States of America is the one place, I mean, a lot of other countries, but I've experienced the United States of America, and I would say the United States of America, you will learn human rights, because I didn't know that I have human rights. I was not born with it. They don't tell you that at school when overseas, but when you come to the United States, you learn that you have human rights, and your right is not to be discriminated. And if, for example, you were discriminated in a certain situation, listen, dude, 911, you can call the cops, you can file a report, and you can literally abandon that person from discriminating you, because they do not have the right, okay? So equal rights, if you are legally here in the United States, dude, you're good, you're fine, you're legally here. No one should discriminate you. Alright, so I hope you've got my 2 cents on discrimination. I hope you liked this vlog. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it. Maybe share it. I don't know. Tell people about this channel. We just hit 10,000 subscribers, and that's freaking amazing. Thank you very much. I mean, I've never thought in my dreams that we would hit 10,000 subscribers. Even though I've not been posting regularly on this channel because of business, you know, busy with students, stuff like that. And you know, my day is so freaking hectic. But I'm telling you, when I first started this channel, I was like 100 subscribers. It took me 4 months to get to 100 subscribers. And if you are an OG on this channel, love your face. And I hope you stay along, because, you know, 2019 is gonna be amazing. And I'm gonna share all that with you. If you are not on my new channel, the School of Nurse Entrepreneurship, please go over there. Subscribe, share it with your friends who love entrepreneurship, want to learn entrepreneurship, want to learn business, online business, how to make extra money as a side hustle. Listen, what I'm going to teach you, it took me $20,000 of investing in mentors to teach me this stuff. It took me around 2 years. I'm going to teach you that stuff for free. And make sure you share it with a friend. And what else? Right, that's all. Click all the subscribe buttons, hit all the likes, share all the videos, and see you on the next video. Until next time, be an Alpha Slice.
I've been listening to too many of my days. Now you just my name.